Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub puzzle series. Today we are doing a day in the Shady Wildwood. I have our puzzle totals currently now on the screen for Shady Wildwood. Oh dang, did I not put the percent again? Hold on. That is 77%. Okay, there we go. Anyways, here's our starting puzzle count. We'll see, as usual, where we are going to be at the end of the episode. But let's just get cracking here. I haven't looked to see how many puzzles are available. Like I said kind of earlier, we're still kind of at the point where we have an empty floored tile here, and also just too many puzzles available still, where like we can look at the thing, but it's just going to be like so many puzzles we need to do. So yeah, we're just going to run around and hopefully start finding puzzles sometime that are not skydrops. Oh, you know what? I did not take a any luminous quest. Let me go back and grab one really quick. Though before I do that, I do want to say I see these matchboxes here. I saw that shy aura there. Okay, I'm gonna say no on that one. No on this one. 10 movement puzzles? I mean, back in the day I would have said sure, but we don't have enough of those. Hidden Pentad, Morphic Fractal, and Shy Aura. I mean, that's the only one that really feels feasible out of these options. So let's go back here. First thing is first. That was just a wait for it to respawn Shy Aura. And I believe this matchbox is the one that's here under the, Oh, wait. Oh, they're both down here, okay. Confused me for a second. I think for this one we probably need to stand, like, over here. Alright. So that's good. We've got two matchboxes, a grid, and then some other things. Okay, what's going on here? All dark regions have area 4. Well... So let's see here. Can this be dark? If it was dark, it would have to be like this. Right? So I think neither of these can be dark. What about up here? There's this 3-piece, which kind of begs, like, is this going to be dark or light? Because if this is dark, then one of these is dark, and if this is light, they're all light. What about this 5? How would we do this 5 with this rule? I don't think we can do this 5 because we'd have to do like 2 here, and then a light, and then 2 here and a light. So this has to be dark. So now we need only... How many were here again? There's 6 here. We need one of these to be dark instead of 5 of them to be dark. There's a 5 over here, though. Here we're going to have to use this, I believe. So this is probably going to be one of our 4 shapes. And then we need 2 more, so that finishes that. And then we can start this row here. So this is here. We can't finish the 3, so this is going to be light here. This is going to be dark. Now there's going to be one here. There's already one here as well. So let's see, we need 2 more darks in this column. And then we need 2 in this column. So we can't do a dark here. think we gotta go... Can't do a dark here either. Okay, well, that's gonna answer that then. There we go. Nice. Sorry if my voice sounds a little strange. Throat feels a little scratchy tonight for some reason. Tis what it is like, you know, when you have a human body and drive, you're basically like, your brain is piloting a meat robot, you know how it is? Yeah, you know. Here we go. Here's a puzzle radar. But we do have a rolling block puzzle here we can solve first. Let's see, we want to go here, so I'm going to trace it backwards. So we need a pancake either here or here. So one of this spot or this spot. I think this spot's probably going to be the one we need to work towards, so... Yep, that's it. And then we're going to go here, 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 here. Nice. Do I want to go ahead and grab the puzzle radar? This little area here tends to have like a lot of puzzles floating around it, so let me just take a look at this area first. Yeah, see right here is a memory grid. Oh gosh, I do not like this type of memory grid. Alright, got it. Anything else in this little ruined area? Doesn't really look like it. I'm gonna pick up the puzzle radar and it's gonna like highlight 20 puzzles nearby that I didn't see. Another freebie shy aura. I call those like freebies because you don't really need to do anything, you just need to sit still for 3 seconds. Alright, here we go. Yep, see, I totally missed the sightseer over here. And up there, I was up there and I didn't see the grid. Oh man. Let's get up and mark this grid. Let's mark that pattern grid over there. How many marks do I have so far? 4 marks already. Okay, let's go this way. And I saw that other hidden ring over there, towards the, forgetting what it's called specifically, the island that has the Skydrop speed challenge. So we're gonna try to kind of backtrack and get some of these things I'm missing, but I'm out of markers, so... Here we go. Got kind of a trail of things to do here. So I feel like these can't connect. Gotta connect all light cells, okay. So that means all these have to be dark. And all those gotta be light. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. That puzzle was dedicated to the number 8, I guess. Thought I saw something. Oh gosh, 5 pip memory grid, let's do it. Oh no. Oh gosh, it's just a bigger thing of the one we saw earlier. I'm just trying to like do 2 sections at a time. Is this everything? Alright, that was everything. Okay, dark here. Light areas have region 4. Wow, it's been a while since I made that verbal mistake, but there we go. So let's see, we could either turn this into a pentomino or not. So we're gonna actually, by pentomino I mean a T-piece. And now this one cannot do that, so this one's going to be the L piece, or the I piece, rather. And this one can be an T piece. Okay. Alright, over here I saw this guy, so let's go ahead and do this. It's a should-be-easy 1x1 puzzle. Disclaimer, may not be easy, but it usually is. Because you can just kind of shove the 1x1 through the grid, no matter, even if it doesn't really want to go. You can make space very easily. Alright, we're looking at a maze here. Is there an armillary ring floating in front of it? So, I don't see the armillary ring in this picture, but this does look like the correct maze. So let's find... Oh, it's because the armillary ring is out of frame here. It's like... It's over there on the right, see, outside of the glowing ring? So that makes sense. What did I mark over here? Another memory grid. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this is a pattern grid, not a memory grid. Whoops. I got really confused for a second. Alright. Looks like a pretty straightforward pattern. Dark here. Dark here, and then should be dark, dark, light. Why have I messed this up? I am displeased. There we go. Alright, well, we got many galaxies here. To be determined if this puzzle is actually going to be difficult or just tedious. I guess we'll see. One symbol per area as well. Okay. So that's something we need to keep in mind while we're going through this. See, dark, light, light, dark, light, dark, light. Where's this gonna go? Probably only really makes sense to go to this one here. Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, this is also a strange shape. Okay, there we go. Alright, not too tough of a puzzle, just a little bit of more of a volume puzzle rather than a difficulty puzzle. I say this is quite an easy sightseer if I don't say so myself. I guess we need to figure out what floor we're on though, huh? Here we go. I thought we were just on the ground floor, but that's what I get for underestimating the puzzle there. I want to grab this hidden ring before I forget it's over here. Okay. Good stuff. Now let's do this sightseer. This looks like it is... not where I thought it was, but it should be around here-ish. Maybe not. I thought it was in... I thought the little, shy aura that's visible here was that one that's over there, but it doesn't actually look to be the case. Is it here on top of these? No, there's like a lot more vines up here than there are visible here. Maybe it's from the other angle. Yeah, here we go. This should be the spot. I think we're standing right here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay. Connect all dark cells. One symbol per light area, no squares. Okay, no squares is what we need to consider here. Okay, what's this 4 gonna do? We need to go around for the 4 to block in there, and then I'm gonna misclick the very last tile. I hear a hidden cube. There it is. I saw a wandering echo over here when we had the puzzle radar. There it is. Let's do that one. About halfway through our time here, making some pretty good progress, I feel. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Another hidden cube, and looks like we found a wondrous quest for hidden cubes. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. We don't currently have anything else going on in the second quest slot. Alright, Sightseer. For this building, it looks like. Let's see, we need to back up enough that there's a tree blocking our vision. But not that much. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I decided to do that. Armillary and Skydrop. Just because they were there, I guess. Okay, we have another puzzle radar here. That's good. Let me do a quick survey of the area here just to see if there's any loose puzzles I can do before picking it up. Do see a sightseer here, so let's do that. Where is this? Whoops, I didn't mean to put 2 marks there. Where is this wall slab puzzle here that I'm seeing in this sightseer? Is it up on the next floor? Aha, here we go. So this should be right around here. Do need to also do this wall slab here. Let's, this should be a spam click to solve. No, good stuff. I saw a grid down here. There it is. Another memory grid. Oh great, it's a 1-star memory grid, but it's not gonna give up without a fight. It would have been like so easy if it just flashed all the tiles for a split second, but it's gotta only show 1 column at a time. That's like, why you gotta do that, puzzle? Okay, we need to get this past these shapes. Or just move the shapes past each other. Let's see, we got another sightseer here. This one I recognize as the path that goes over towards this area. So right here. Okay, I was like, why is this not clicking? And then I like looked at the trees, and the trees were super out of alignment. I'm like, I should line up the trees. And then it was done. I hear a cube here. Hello, cube. Alright, I'm actually going to move the teleport over here, just so we can get back over in that direction more easily. Because I want to... Oh, geez, there's a lot of stuff over here still. Kind of wanted to scout in both directions simultaneously. But now I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe I'm not even going to have the opportunity to do that if there's so many things in that one spot. Okay, I see this guy here, and I see this guy here-ish. Okay. And I think I'm out of markers now, so... Wait, where's this hidden arch? There it is. Let's go and try to clean up all of these things we see over here. So, I see a cube on top. I see 4 hidden cubes here. Let's try to grab the hidden cubes, because there's a lot. So hidden cube, 2 more up there near that grid. Wall slab, rather, I will say. Okay, so we have the 2 hidden cubes up here, the wall slab, and then the logic grid on top of the thing. Oh no, it's a 6 dial. Okay, let's do yellow first. Do green next. Whoops. What do we do next? Teal? Can't use that dial. Okay, so those are the same size over there. Do we have a pink and red only? No. And I think if I spam click this, it's not gonna incidentally solve itself. Okay, so... We need to stop worrying about these. Okay, can we incidentally solve... This is even on an odd dial. This is odd on an even dial. I think that should work. Yeah, so we can solve red and blue on their own. We need to solve purple and pink. Okay, so that's not even in a compatible configuration. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're done. Just was trying to get that pink and teal solved. Okay, what on earth is going on here? So this is how we're gonna start up here, I guess. Pretty straightforward so far. Dark and dark there. I like the symmetry of this puzzle. Very cool looking. So we need 1 symbol per area here. That means this is gonna have to connect. This is gonna have to connect here. 1 symbol per dark area means we gotta do that. Can't connect that there, so this has to go here. And then I guess... This just has to case this in, so there we go. Alright, that's pretty neat. Oh boy, okay, so we still have a lot in this kind of general area. I'm gonna leave a warp beacon over here, just in case we find another puzzle radar. This is kind of where we want to continue where we left off with it. One thing we can do, though, and I'm gonna have to get used to remembering this, is that we can go up here, because there are logic grids that spawn up there. Is that a hole in the rock? Oh god, where did I just waypoint? We're gonna pretend we don't see that. Okay, so we have A, C is dark. C is dark. Okay, so we can't just go across the top here. We're gonna box things in here. D is light, A is light, and B is dark. Okay, so that's gonna go in here. That's gonna go like that. C is gonna have to come around here. And go up here. Okay. I was like, did I mess this up? Am I dumb? Sometimes, but in that case, I was just overthinking it a little bit. What's this? Hitting cube, okay. Just taking a peek up here, see if there's any logic grids available. Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's another grid. I feel like I still haven't really mastered, like, navigating the Shady Wildwood just yet. I feel like I'm doing this puzzle very slowly. Those cannot connect. These definitely don't want to connect. Those can't connect. Okay, and then what's going on down here exactly? These can't connect. And these cannot connect. And those can't, and those can't. Okay. I will definitely just take an immediate grid directly after the previous one. Okay, so we have a no 4 in a row and make a snake. And it also has to be symmetrical. So let's see, there's no symmetry beyond this. So that's light over there. In fact, I think that's all light, right? This has to be light. We can't make a T shape, so this has to not connect. There we go. This looks like it should be good. Nice. Alright. Anything... Oh, hold on, thought I heard a cube. Maybe not, I guess. Okay. Here's another puzzle, and I saw that radar over there. I think this dark has to go here to that 4. This is definitely going to go to the 6. Alright. Oh. I thought this was one of the stumps you can walk through. Alright, let's see what's around here. First of all, I'll get the cube that came conveniently packaged. Oh no, did I mark a whole bunch of things over here and not do any of them? Whoops-a-daisy. My bad. We have things to do over here though, so we're just gonna have to cry about it later. 2 grids over there. Okay, I think I can probably remember that. We are just like on a rampage with these puzzles right now. New Shy Auras and Serene Deluge. Okay, not relevant. Alright, that was a pretty productive puzzle radar. Not as much as I wanted, though, because I didn't realize I left so many things marked that I meant to go back and do. We're also getting kind of close on not puzzle time, episode time here, so I might go ahead and plan my episode end here pretty soon. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tricky, huh? So we gotta go here with this to do that. Alright, not too bad for a pipe pipper, actually. I expected harder. Game's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna one-up you now. Okay, well, A and B cannot be whatever color 4 is over here, so this 4 has to be a different color than A and B, and same for the 3 up there. So both of these need to be light, because if either of them are dark, then they'll both be dark, and that would be bad. Okay. I think most of the challenge from that puzzle was kind of figuring out how to start A and B there, and as soon as I saw that, it was like, boom. Just taking a look over here really quick, see if there's any puzzle radars we can grab. I think I see one over there, actually. Yeah, there is. Nice. Oh, but we don't actually want to grab it yet, so... what do I do? There's so many puzzles marked over there. In fact, there's 2 puzzle radars over here. How about I just go ahead and grab one? And we'll go back for that other one. I know it is kind of close to wrapping up time, but I do want to make good use of these while we have access to them. Let's see if we can quickly bash through this thing. Okay, I only messed up one tile, not bad. Let's go up there. There's a hidden cube and a sightseer up there. And a Shy Aura, apparently. 2 hitting cubes. Alright, you gonna keep appearing puzzles on me? Or was that it? Yeah, another Shy Aura. Okay, whatever. Okay, this is probably all the time we have on this puzzle radar. This looks like it's gonna be a blue Shy Aura, so let's just back it up. Oh, this is not a blue Shy Aura. This must be a winged one, maybe? No, this is just a regular old backwards. This is a red Shy Aura. Okay, and then what is the... I feel like that would have been a better place to put a blue Shiora. What is the one in here? That must have been a purple one, okay. Alright, let's get this Sightseer here. So I think what I want to do is I want to finish cleaning up the marked puzzles, then I want to grab that other puzzle radar we saw over there, and I want to use it for only looking for hidden and instant puzzles. What's going on here? Kind of confused about the way things here are lining up. This must be like down on the ground because we can't line up. Like we can see our warp beacon over there. We cannot line up our warp beacon from up here. Oh, hey, another puzzle radar. Let's just go ahead and grab it. Why do all the puzzle radars like start appearing when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start wrapping up now? Oh, here's the spot. I see the little tipped over part of the building here. Okay. Oh my gosh, another one of these memory grids that's like this. Okay, well that one was... ended up making kind of a straightforward pattern at least. Alright, Sightseer. That was... very thankfully not a difficult Sightseer. Okay, one symbol per dark area. So what you're saying is we don't want to put a light cell in here, probably. Well, maybe. This needs to go to something, though. So what is the best thing for it to go to? So if it tries to go to A, it's going to touch B and C. So B and C would both need to be light. But I don't think that's possible. So this can't go to A. One symbol per dark area. That means we can't have two symbols per dark area. So we can't make A, well, we can't make B or C dark. So what can this dark get to that's not going to interfere with B and C? Actually, it can get to the A. So this is going to go to the A. This is going to have to be light. B is going to come around like this. This is going to go to the E, and then... there we go. Okay. That was harder than that 5-pipper we did a second ago. Alright, so far so okay. This has to be dark. I think we can just do this over here, right? Yeah, that's no problem. These we probably don't want to touch. Okay, cool. Another one done. Was that all we had marked? It looks like it. Okay. So I want to put our warp beacon over here in this area where we haven't really been much in yet, so that I can use it to get like fast puzzles and hidden puzzles, etc. Let's do a quick one of these first, though. Okay, so let's put a marker here, should be good. And then we're just gonna go grab that puzzle radar, and then we'll go grab the other one in the Autumn Falls. And that's it. This is gonna be my hard limit, is 2 puzzle radars. So we're going for anything hidden or otherwise very quick. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go look at the shifting mosaic. If it's a 1x1, then I'm gonna think it's gonna be worth it. A 2x1, huh? Nope. Just nope. Open out of that one. What is this over here? A 3-pipper? Let's go ahead and do this 3-pipper. Anything else in this general area over here? No. Okay. What are we doing with this 7? I guess it depends on what we're doing with this guy first. That's what we're doing, okay. Alright, and then finally, let's go get that other radar we put in the Autumn Falls. Or maybe we'll find one even closer on the way. No dice. Oh well, I tried. I tried to will it into existence, and I did not will it hard enough. Alright, we're gonna grab this, and we are gonna warp. There it is. I'm like, where's my warp beacon, though? Yeah, lots of things over here. We are looking for quick puzzles only. The music grid should be pretty quick. Depends on how many notes are in it. Nope. This should be quick. Yo, come on. This should be quick. Takes an eternity. But what on earth? Brother. Oh, that was a good use of time. Okay. Well, that sucked, actually. That was annoying. Now we're gonna have to beat the puzzle to spite it. Come here, you. We're gonna finish you. You're not getting away from doing us dirty like that. Surprisingly, like, kind of tricky, though. Like, for a 1x1, anyways. So this does us no good. That does us no good. This doesn't really feel like it's doing us any good to be down there. Oh, wait, we can swap the position of these guys. Now this does us some good. There we go. That puzzle. Friggin' making fun of me. Not amused. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just because it's here. I think we're just gonna end up making like a pinwheel of sorts, so let's go ahead and fill that in. Pinwheel. Light, dark, 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 and dark. We'll do this. Doesn't actually sound like it has a lot of notes, so. Alright, nice. Hey, we can make up our lost puzzle radar. Okay, okay, okay. I know I said 2 more puzzle radars, but now I'm like, I can redeem myself. So, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I know what I said. Oh, whoops, that's not necessarily correct. No, it's correct. 6 is going over here. Okay. Okay, this time for real, though. Don't get distracted by other puzzles. We're only here for hidden puzzles. Go. Hidden puzzles or fast puzzles, okay. Matchbox is fine. Matchbox is actually like an extra visual clutter because it's 2 things, but it's only 1 puzzle. Yo, we do actually need a hidden pentad. Well, hidden pentad is a hidden puzzle, so that's fine. We get a benefit out of using puzzle radar for that. We get to solve it quicker. I don't know why I just marked a puzzle I'm definitely not going to do after the camera turns off. I think, like, I'm legitimately not going to. I'm, like, this is pretty late hour recording for me, and I am kind of tired. Alright, well, we didn't find the 5th one, but we found 4, which is basically enough to say we found them all, because then it points us to the last one. Okay, I want to get this hidden cube, and that's going to be it. Kind of a tricky, not hidden cube, hidden ring here. This is a 1 pip. Okay, this should be easier, right? Alright, well. Rolling block puzzle. Kind of want to do this. Just, like, get it out of the way. Get it out of the system, you know? Alright, that didn't take long. 2-pip puzzle? Why do I torture myself so? Alright, that's it. Let's go pull up our save stats. So on the screen right now, this is a reminder of where we were at the start of the video. And gonna flash away for a moment. Our new totals are 2737 Shady Wildwood puzzles. That puts us at, whoop, I didn't update the percent again. Gosh, I'm terrible at this. 79%. That is a total increase of 85 puzzles or 2%. This brings our new total puzzle count just above 14,000. We're at 1483. Getting close to that 2K puzzles remaining mark, but still, we got a little over 2K left. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's episode. Next time we are going to be returning to Serene Deluge, most likely. Serene Deluge, even though we've been like swapping back and forth between Serene Deluge every other episode, Serene Deluge continues to be behind everything, so we're gonna just do that until it's caught up. And once everything's caught up, I think we're gonna be able to get in a more cyclic cycle here. I feel like cyclic cycle was a redundant phrase. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.